What a great goal! He was a striker too. Barnabas Menga was a striker. So he runs
the footsteps of his father.
He runs in the blood. Yeah. What a beautiful finish! That guy sure has a lot of future ahead of him. So I think that answers the question. And then someone is asking as well that the team is not bad. Is disagreeing with Tunde. He says this team is not bad. All the goals came from our goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper considered the goals that were avoidable, and he says Dele Alampaso would have done better. Do you agree?
No, agree? They should not ruin that guy's career.
Don't throw him in.
They should not ruin that. If you mentally, he might not be prepared for this, championship. When you throw him and he concedes goals like Agbem has done, Agbem has seen a lot of tournaments. Mentally, he could absorb the pressure. But if you put him
sitting on the bench,
he's more experienced. I think Akpeyi has also kept for Heartland during last season. Yeah. So they should not rush Alampasu. Let him grow. The experience is getting.
If you are old enough, you are good enough. Iker Casillas was thrust into the main team of Real Madrid, and
the team is not doing it. It will affect Alampasu.
It will affect his confidence. That's what Onye feels. Pastor Yakabiru Tunde says, I totally agree with Tunde on what we saw this evening. Super Eagles against China, they were completely dominated by Mozambique. But I'm told now that we can allow you to see some of those highlights once again. In case you missed it, you're just getting home, and you just got home to discover that the Super Eagles have won by 4-2, and you want to begin to think that it was a Barcelona-like performance by the Super Eagles. Sit back, let's bring you some highlights of that game. But I think we need to give them credit. They went behind and were still able to come back to win that game. So let's bring you some highlights, and then we'll come back for more on Sports Tonight.
Long range and a stunning strike from the set piece by the captain. Caught the Nigerians completely unawares. Dario Juan strikes home inside 10 minutes, and as they did against South Africa, Mozambique take an early lead against Nigeria. There is plenty fight left in this Nigerian side though, and you can expect them to reply. They do immediately. 2 goals in the space of a minute. Mozambique from the set piece, from a throw-in on the far side. Ifeanyi brings Nigeria right back on level terms. South Africa and Mali both up to 4 points. The winner today will only be on 3. Nigeria have 2. In 4 minutes, we have seen 3 goals. Nigeria have grabbed 2 of them after Mozambique had taken the lead. Rabiot Ali of Kano Pillars. Not a handheld camera, thankfully. Maninho. Through, just a little too heavy, perhaps. Open goal. Diogo's got an equaliser for Mozambique. Well, this is stunning. 4 goals inside 20 minutes. This man was at the very centre of Nigeria's recent success. Rabiot Ali to take Nigeria in front, safely into the back of the Mozambican net. He doesn't miss from the penalty mark. And for a long time, set-piece taker at both his previous club and Kano Pillars, Rabiot Ali has got a 2nd goal in this game. The first he struck with fury. Rabiot Ali sends the ball out wide. Kwambe on the overlap. Great chance for Nigeria to wrap up the match here. And brilliantly done, absolutely brilliantly done by the substitute, Barnabas Nana Nimenga. The 22-year-old Lobby Stars man wraps up this match for Nigeria, taking them 2 goals clear of Nigeria with 2 minutes to play. Surely too far for Mozambique to work their way back into this match. He's only been on the park for a matter of minutes, and he's already got the goal that might very well be enough to seal it for the Super Eagles. Well, Stephen Kirshi, Daniel Amokachi, hardly a reaction to this goal being scored. But for the Nigerian fans, a sense of real relief and delight.
Well, let's read a few comments on Twitter. I mean, those are highlights for you, for those of you who missed it, how the Eagles were able to get their goals. Isaac Wale Rock says the team did their best. We should just leave them alone. That's what it says. Afolabi at Afo for you. If this team is the best that the NPL can offer, then the league has nothing to offer. These boys aren't playing soccer. Maybe you are watching something else. Afolabi for you. Although I don't know whether it's necessary to your opinion, but I don't want to agree with you. Darlington Igbandu at Darling Boy 1 says Chigozie Agbim has a problem. Keshi should have gone with Iheana Cho because the field today was 0. We should forget about those who are supposed to have gone.
He has his own problems.
Iheana Cho left camp and couldn't be found. I mean, you want Keshi to be looking around for him.
But even the ones that are in camp, they didn't even. Solomon Kwambe too was also another.
The only thing that has saved Kwambe was that final pass. The assist for the 4th goal.
Yeah, this is a player who has also been in the national team.
Played friendly against Italy, against Catalonia, Venezuela.
I mean, he was caught out of position many times. His delivery was poor from dead balls. I was sorely disappointed.
The same problem of Chigozie Agbim is the same problem of Kwambe.
Oh, he also went out.
He doesn't play regularly for his club. After the Eagles, he's off to Jos.
Well, this is
Sunshine Stars is playing. You go to watch their games. You can't see Kwambe in the team.
We're even hearing that they pick and choose.
I don't think he played more than about 6.
That's why I'm happy that the LMC and the club owners are now trying to reposition the league. A lot has to be done when it comes to also players going for national team assignments as well. I hope those were part of the conditions that will also be discussed as well.
I think it's a prerogative of the Nigerian Football Federation because they did it to Manu Garba when they told him that don't pick players for the Golden Eagles from the Premier League. They can also come out with that policy.
And tell Keshi, if you are not playing
for your club, don't come back after national engagement. You don't go back to your club, then you are out of the national team.
Out of the national team.
Many of them travel out there.
That goal was scored from center circle. That first goal against Nigeria. I mean, Chigozie, he has no excuse for that one. Professor Gabriel, as you see those highlights once again, beautiful finish from Efeanyi Ede in this one. I mean, this was a cool finish. And I'm happy that he came almost immediately. We considered that first goal. So before we started losing confidence, and then
first goal was nothing short of criminal.
This was a good time to
get equalizer. Good response
from the team. And then this one, Kwambe with a throw in. The defender slipped. Rabiu Ali got it.
Individual brilliance from Rabiu Ali.
Beautiful finish.
That was not a team goal, just the individual efforts of a player who was determined
He's the playmaker of the team. He's still the team.
That is my problem.
At least somebody threw the ball to him. Rabiu Ali, that's the canopy last number 10. I mean, it's clearly. I mean, and then watch this one. Our defense in. Oh no, parted like the Red Sea.
No. Yeah, there are some people that say that Chigozie actually slipped. Some are arguing that he slipped.
I thought it was a slip.
He went down too easily.
But he mistimed.
He went down too easily.
Rabiu again, a soft penalty. We must say that this was a soft penalty for us. But Rabiu got up. And
it was softer than cotton wool, if you ask me. There was no way that was a penalty.
We've seen a couple of soft penalties in this tournament.
Yeah, very cheap penalties. It was a good finish, confident finish from Rabiu Ali, a confident player. You expect that kind of
performance. Back in front.
Yeah. And the one that put paid to the aspirations of the Mozambicans came up just after this was a really, really good pass. Well-weighted pass from Solomon Kwambe. On the basis of that, we could forgive him for all his transgressions.
Saying concentrate, and this is the product.
Yeah,
beautiful.
You could forgive Kwambe for all his transgressions in his match.
The Eagles reserve the best for the last. Barnabas Menga, young lad, plenty of future ahead of him. Oh,
went to Sweden, came back,
played for Kwara United.
Now
went to Sweden, now Lobby Stars, and that's the quality.
Absolutely.
That's the quality. For those of you who have been saying the league doesn't have quality, what would you say about Barnabas Menga's
finish? That's not true. We all saw the Nations Cup last year. We saw Obabana. We saw
remind you of how Finidi George normally keeps